productions are big projects, needing lots of people to work together to produce a slick, entertaining finished product. Professional film and television crews are highly specialised, but although technical skills like camera work, sound recording and editing are important, a whole range of other skills beyond these are crucial. To succeed as part of a film or TV crew, you need to be able to work as part of a team. You need the so-called soft skills of collaboration, problem solving, organisation, time management and conflict negotiation. In this film, I'm going to be talking to university teachers and people who work in the TV industry about the crucial skills needed to work in this very competitive field and how you can develop these skills in order to stand out.
He's done it! The rest of the world's first ever victory in a Soccer Road match comes virtue of Woody from Cheers. And for all the heroics...
The soft skills are really, really important. I think team ethic is all. If the team isn't happy and the show doesn't get made properly and there's massive discontent amongst production teams, that never works. So I think empathy amongst teammates, really important. Communication skills, massively important. At the end of the day, we're working in the entertainment industry and people should be having fun.
Well, Katie, it's Andy. Listen.
He's got a grumbling tummy.
Exactly. So I need something tasty, and I need it fast.
I know. We'll make an easy peasy pizza. Ready,
The basic
everyone?
skill required for any kind of any work is collaborative skills. Can you communicate well? Can you be trusted? So if somebody comes up to you and says, I need that, that and that, have you got the ability to think on your feet and to come up with an answer and to be accountable and to be trusted to go and do that job?
I visited Trevor Hearing, former ITV director, producer and cameraman, and now head of TV and film production at Bournemouth University, to ask him about the skills he thinks are essential and how he teaches these skills to students. I found myself participating in a live demonstration of this teaching, an MA production class whose assignment was to plan and film my interview with Trevor.
We recognise that technology changes, but the need for soft skills doesn't change through your life. The technology is going to be different in 30 or 40 years' time. There'll be a different system for editing, there'll be different ways of using cameras and so on. Yes, you learn basic principles of the technical side of it, and they will continue to apply, whether it's lighting or editing, but what you need to have is the confidence, maturity, the ability to work with other people, the leadership skills if you're interested in producing and directing. Those are the core skills that we offer here.
Trevor's TV studio classes are based around the principle of problem-based learning. Each session, he sets his students a problem to solve, in this case to plan and film my interview. Then, he and his team guide them as they solve this problem to the best of their ability. At the end of the session, he has an in-depth feedback session with the students to help them learn from their experiences.
So composition of shots we'll look at, okay. Yep.
The subtitling of John was under you rather than John. And even though we could get that from the talking, it was sort of, this is John and then this is Trevor.
Yeah, so captions, where we use captions is appropriate, yeah.
I think media production courses have been at the forefront of developing approaches to problem-based learning. Any program that you make is different. Any documentary that you make is different. Any studio production is different. They are always presenting new problems, new challenges at the start of every workshop that we do. And so in a sense, that is the challenge at the start of every week for our students, how to solve a problem that they are given. And I think this is the new way really that can be taken into other courses, other sorts of learning experience as well, from what we have been teaching.
La 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 la, wait till I get my money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. To whom much is given, much is...
In media studies here at Loreto, half of your course requires working in a group to produce a major video production. Planning, problem solving and collaboration are essential to success.
listening is important, and like communication, because if you don't communicate, then it's just, you're not going to get nowhere. And obviously listening to your other members in your group is very important as well. So being focused and dedicated to the work, like if you're working with someone in your group, just showing them respecting each other's ideas and just working as a team.
Get arrested, guess until he get the message. I feel the pressure under more scrutiny, and what I do.
So if you plan and you set targets, then you know that you're going to meet them, and that's what we did as well. Like we'll say by Friday, we must be at this point, and that helps us really, because when you set a target, you make sure you don't stop at anything until you get there.
Teamwork, organisational and problem-solving skills will always remain valuable in a changing world. And the media world certainly is changing, fast. You'll need to collaborate with lots of people in lots of different parts of the industry.
You might also be working on what we call cross-platform projects, where you're working not just with people in TV, but you're working with interactive media students, you're working with script writers. Those sort of opportunities are becoming increasingly important, because we're moving towards a world that isn't just television-based, but television projects are part of what we call cross-platform projects, where the content can be seen on the internet, can be seen on mobile phones and so on. So that sort of cross-media collaboration is becoming increasingly important.
Getting into the industry or onto a top media course is tough. I wanted to find out from Christopher and Trevor what it takes to get there. They emphasise the importance of technical skills, but again and again referred back to collaboration.
You need to be reliable, you need to be trustworthy, you need a great sense of humour, you need to be able to think outside of the immediate situation to come up with some practical solutions to a problem. And you have to be willing to go the extra mile. Those people will make it in this industry. I have promoted a runner who is the lowest of the low in the pecking order of a studio show. There was a particular runner that I noticed was doing things above and beyond the job, and his attitude and his sense of humour and his ability to communicate with the team was so good that we promoted him very, very quickly to quite an interesting position now.
We look for passion, we look for evidence of commitment, we look for connection to the industry. So specifically that might mean that you've made some short films, you've got a portfolio online on Vimeo or YouTube or wherever. It might mean that you've done some work experience with a corporate production company, for instance.